Hi and welcome to Bianca's Kitchen. Today's recipe is another idea for Christmassy baking, gingerbread macaroons. This is my second macaroon recipe. I already made some back in the summertime. They were blueberry flavored and based on almonds and coconut. If you want the recipe, you find the link in the info box below. Before you start mixing up the Christmassy version, preheat your oven to 300 Fahrenheit or about 150 Celsius. For the gingerbread macaroons you need 4 tablespoons of Aquafaba, which is the brine from canned or home-cooked chickpeas. My other Aquafaba recipes are linked in the info box. You also need 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon, which equals 90 grams, of vegan sugar, also 1 cup or 90 grams of ground hazelnuts. 1/3 cup or 35 grams of finely shredded coconut, and half a teaspoon of store-bought gingerbread spice mix. If you want to mix your own, check the info box for instructions. I'm also going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon of guar gum, which functions as a thickener. You're also going to need a stabilizer. I have lemons in the house, so I'm going to use a few drops of the juice of this lemon, but if you have cream of tartar, that works too. A tiny pinch is enough. When you take macaroons out of the oven, they tend to stick a bit to the parchment paper until they completely cool down. So in case you want to eat your macaroons warm, I recommend using wafer papers. They have a very long shelf life. I bought these a couple of years ago in my native country, Germany, and they are still good. 50 millimeters is the right size in case you want to buy some. But I'm not going to use wafer papers today. In order to whip up your chickpea brine, you need a very clean metal bowl and you need to beat it on highest speed. If your chickpea brine is cold like mine, it should get foamy after a very short time. If you want to learn more about this popular vegan egg replacer, there's a link in the info box which leads you to the vegan Facebook group. The consistency is changing from foamy to fluffy, and as it's getting stiff peaks, I'm going to add the stabilizer now. Just a few drops, not more. This looks pretty good. It's developing into a stable fluff. Now it's time to start to add and mix in the vegan sugar in portions. As soon as the sugar is incorporated, add the guar gum. The fluff will stick a bit to the beaters. That's the sign that the guar gum is working. Now you can start adding the coconut in small portions, just like you did with the sugar. Time to add the hazelnuts in portions. With the consistency being pretty firm now, I'm changing to the dough hooks for folding in the last portions of the hazelnuts. As a final step, I'm adding the gingerbread spice mix. As soon as the spice mix is incorporated, line the baking tray with parchment paper. Now you can start to form the macaroons. The amount I'm using is close to 1 tablespoon. The baking time in the preheated oven is about 22 minutes, but that can differ from oven to oven, so you definitely have to watch them. When the first one is getting slightly brown on the edges, I usually take them out and voila, we have super yummy gingerbread flavored hazelnut macaroons. I have to confess they are so good that after taking the video and the photos, I ate all 8 of them and I have no regrets. For Christmas baking, I just prefer the hearty flavor of hazelnuts over almonds, and combined with gingerbread flavor, it tastes divine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. The next video with a yummy recipe will be coming very soon. In case you love plant milk, try my new spelt milk recipe. Spelt milk is so protein rich and easy to make. It has a pleasant taste and I have it in my coffee every morning. Thanks for stopping by on my channel. Have a good day.